Alright guys, I know what you're thinking. Fuck, he's really drawing again on this shitty ass whiteboard. Well, today we're going to be going over what's called Battle Drill 1. Now Battle Drill 1 is in the Ranger Handbook, which you should absolutely buy. Battle Drill 1 also is a very easy maneuver to learn. It's a tactic, maneuver, whatever you want to call it. It's basically just how to flank someone, right? So, what we have here is a whole squad. We got 8 guys, and we got bad guys. Okay, so bad guys are going to start engaging your whole squad. Now you can see they're in these weird little V shapes. Those are called wedges. I'll be going over movement formations in another video. But for now, what you really need to know is that last video I covered, well, my first video really, is what bounding is. Bounding comes into play here with Battle Drill 1 in a significant amount. So, you have your whole squad here, and they're wedges, and you have the bad guys. Pretty simple concept to understand, right? So now let's get into it a little bit. Now, once you start taking contact from the bad guys, your squad's going to immediately return fire. This fire team first, obviously, because they're up front. So, they're going to start returning fire, and they're going to tell Bravo team here, hey, flank left, flank right. They're going to flank left since this is mostly open, it looks like, right? There's more whiteboard. So what that's going to look like is Bravo team is going to start bounding left. And they're going to continue bounding left until they're perpendicular with the bad guys. Right? So, once they're perpendicular with the bad guys, they're just going to fire straight through the bad guys. Now, the whole idea behind this is that Fire Team Alpha is going to continue to suppress them while Fire Team Bravo moves. Fire and maneuver again, right? So, once Fire Team Bravo gets online with these guys, they're going to tell Alpha Team to shift fire. So Alpha Team's fire is going straight this way right now. Once Bravo Team tells them to shift fire, Alpha Team's fire is actually going to be going over here. Now, why is that? That's a little weird, right? Well, the whole idea is they're going to start receiving fire from here and here, and they're going to shift over so that they can trap any bad guys that run this way. Now, once Bravo Team picks up, they're actually going to move through this. Once they get to about here-ish, they're going to tell Alpha Team to lift fire. Now, Alpha Team is going to stop firing altogether. Bravo Team is going to move through the bad guys, and they are going to hopefully eliminate them. Now, once they've moved through the bad guys and eliminated them, they're going to reach what's called their LOA, or limit of advance. Once they hit LOA, Alpha Team is going to move up, they're going to push through, and they're going to hit their LOA, or limit of advance. It's like the shittiest A ever, but they're going to hit their limit of advance. Basically, they're just going to clear through this entire sector. I know I kind of went over that quick, but the basic idea is that Alpha Team here covers Bravo Team while they move, continuing to suppress them. Bravo Team shoots through and perpendicular to the bad guys, flanking them, outmaneuvering them hopefully. And then Alpha Team will shift their fire, hopefully catch any squirters, and then Bravo Team will push through, and then Alpha Team will push through, essentially clearing the whole area for everyone. Now, this has lots of limits. One, you cannot do this if you are, say, even 500, 600 meters away. Once you get there, Alpha Team is going to be completely out of ammo, and Bravo Team is going to basically be left with their ass out in the wind. Now, if you're within 100, 200 meters, and you have a squad that can move quickly, and can get around and flank through them, great. This is a fast engagement, a fast, decisive engagement. You have to be on the money. You have to train this, and you have to make sure that your Alpha Team has good enough shooters that they're not going to shoot the Bravo Team guys while they're moving. Now, there's some stuff I didn't go over here. This is just kind of down and dirty, the Battle Drill 1. The Battle Drill 1 is essentially one team bounds left or right, flanking the bad guys, while another team suppresses them. They're going to engage them. The maneuvering element is going to engage them. Will be being supported by fire from the support by fire element. The support by fire element is then going to shift fire. then the maneuver element is going to push through. The support by fire element is going to lift fire, and then they're going to push all the way through. And then the support by fire element is going to pick up and move through. Now you can kind of see where distance comes into play here, because the Bravo team has to set security over here in their LOA. They have no idea if any bad guys got over here in this area. It's not a perfect tactic, but for flanking maneuvers, for something quick to push through someone small that engaged you, if you have overwhelming forces, like you kind of do here, you have a smaller area that might be manned by a fire team, maybe a squad, probably a fire team, you can quickly outmaneuver them and outgun them. Now bounding here is really important, so Bravo teams actually can bound all the way up here until they get here in pairs of 2. They don't have to bound singularly like I showed in that other video. That was just for demonstration purposes. 2 are going to bound, 2 are going to bound, 2 are going to bound all the way up. Same thing with Alpha team, they're going to bound. Why? Because that's the most security that you can provide for the rest of your maneuver element while you're maneuvering, even though you have a support by fire. Support by fire is not going to be able to cover everything. Hopefully they can. So that's Battle Drill 1. Hunter Killer teams are coming soon. See this bad boy? This bad boy in the Hunter Killer team video? Maybe one of these, right? That's just kind of a down and dirty. So yeah. Fire maneuver, Battle Drill 1. Limitations are really distance and ammo. If you've already been in a fight, don't get in another fight. Subscribe to the YouTube. Keep an eye on the Instagram. Follow the Instagram. See you guys soon.